Leo Messi has started this season as if it's 2015 again, and he's destroying opponents at Camp Nou in his best form. How does the Argentina at the age of 35 play like in his prime again? We'll tell you right now. Subscribe to Vamosito and let's get started. Messi's last season wasn't the best, to put it mildly. After the success with Argentina at the Copa America, events began which are always difficult for a person in his 30s. At first, Leo had to leave Barcelona, although neither the player nor the club wanted it. We remember that the situation with the player's future dragged on and he signed a contract with PSG after the start of the league season already. As a result, no preparation for the season and a move to a new country where they speak a different language. In addition, it was necessary to arrange everyday life, send children, for whom the move was also stressful, to a new school and so on. I remember leaving children at school and crying, suffering for them. In Barcelona, we had made our life. It's not easy to arrive in a new place with a different language, Leo confessed. Against the backdrop of the lack of preseason training and the need to adapt to a new environment, the start of the season did not turn out the way Leo would have liked it. In addition, he had some minor injuries. Messi couldn't feel the rhythm of the game because he constantly had to either recover or go to the national team, and the season ended with elimination in the Champions League round of 16 by Real. Some fans even wondered if Messi had given up because of his age and if he'd be able to compete at the top level in the future. Well, this season has made them forget those thoughts. Of course, the adaptation process has already passed for Leo, but what's most important is that he had a full preparation before the start of this season. He spent a tour of Japan with the team and already there, he began to show that season would be different. I've arrived with a different head, more accommodated to the club, to the dressing room, to the game, to my teammates. The truth is, I feel very good and I'm enjoying myself again. I feel good physically. I had a good pre-season this year, which I wasn't able to do the year before. It was key to starting off better, as I did, with a lot of mental focus and eagerness, Messi admitted. With the arrival of Christophe Galtier as head coach, PSG became more disciplined and got a clear structure of the game. Last season, Mauricio Pochettino couldn't place Messi, Neymar and Mbappe on the pitch in such a way that they were of maximum benefit and the team did not get weaker defensively. Galtier, on the other hand, chose what seems to be the perfect formation, so that all three superstars could play at the same time and the team wouldn't lose balance. PSG play in a 3-4-1-2 formation, where Messi has the role of a 10 behind two strikers, Neymar and Mbappe. If we analyze the Parisians' game in more detail, then neither Mbappe nor especially Neymar and Messi are not tied to their positions. They have the ability to be creative on the pitch, changing positions and creating attacks when they see fit. Leo began to repay the coach and fans from Game 1. At the moment, he has 6 goals scored and 9 assists provided after 11 League 1 games. There are also 2 goals and 1 assist in 3 Champions League matches, plus 1 goal in the French Super Cup. In total, it's 19 effective actions in 15 matches. Incredible numbers, but incredible for an ordinary player, that is. For Messi, this is a normal to which he has returned after a short break. Moreover, the benefit of the Argentinian can be seen not only in effective actions, he is the main creator in a team. For example, Leo has already completed more than 15 true passes in League 1. Among the top 5 league players, the runner-up is Neymar. The Brazilian has as many as 7 such passes. And how would you like that dominance? What can you say if the only match this season in which PSG failed to score was the one Messi didn't play in? And Leo managed to break 2 more records this season. Having scored against Maccabi, he became the first player to score in 19 consecutive Champions League seasons, and also beat Cristiano Ronaldo in the number of clubs he scored against in a tournament. There are 39 of them now. We'll remind you that the Portuguese will not be able to catch up with Leo this year at least, because he plays for Manchester United in the Europa League. At the moment, Messi is the player with the best form among all top 5 leagues representatives according to WhoScored with a rating of 8.8. Even the phenomenal Erling Haaland is behind him. The upcoming World Cup, which, according to the Argentinian, will be his last, plays a big part in Messi's current form. Leo is incredibly motivated for this tournament and wants to bring the cup home. This is the only trophy that Messi hasn't won yet, and he wants to fill this gap. Plus, his swan song should be beautiful. The current Argentina is a team that has confidence in its abilities, especially after winning the Copa America. It's been very hard, but in 2019 a new group with many young people came and won the Copa America. That helped us a lot. I couldn't believe it, can't explain it. It's one of the goals I needed to wrap everything up. It was very important for me to win something with the national team, Messi recalls. The motivation to win the World Cup is not just words. Leo has been preparing for this tournament for 2 years now, and there are even special conditions regarding the national team priority for the football player in his PSG contract. In addition, Argentina have assembled an incredibly tough and monolithic team, managed by Lionel Scaloni. La Albiceleste are real contenders for the title, and why this is the case we analyzed in one of our previous videos. Be sure to watch it after this episode. We're at a very good moment with a very strong group, but anything can happen in the World Cup. The favorites are not always the ones who end up winning. On the one hand, I can't wait for it to arrive, but I'm also really desperate for it to go well. Leo shared his feelings. The Argentinians have complete mutual trust and understanding in the team. When Messi is your captain, you will go to fight for him if he asks you to do, Rodrigo de Paul, the national team midfielder, said. So, Messi's phenomenal form is explained by the fact that both at the club and at the national team, stability, which was lacking on one front or the other, appeared at the same time. And of course, there's the insane motivation of Leo himself. By the way, British football magazine 442 recently named Lionel Messi the greatest footballer of all time. In that list, he beat his countryman Diego Maradona and his sworn rival Cristiano Ronaldo, who also made it to the top 3. And the good times have come for Leo in a confrontation with the Portuguese lately as well. We have already mentioned the success in the Champions League, so here's another interesting record that can be broken. Recently, Ronaldo scored his 700th goal in club football and became the first player in history to reach this number. However, if Leo scores 9 goals in the next 122 matches, he will become the second player to do so, but will do it faster than the Portuguese. Hit the like button if you believe that the Argentinian will earn this achievement this season already. And that's all for this episode. Take care and we'll see you very soon.